Let's take a tour and sea trial of this Sailfish 266 center console for sale in Stuart, Florida. If you're in the market for a 24-degree dead rise, 100% composite, wood-free construction boat with twin Yamaha power, this is one you need to look at. With a length overall of 28 feet and a beam of 9 feet, the 266 Sailfish with a 24-degree dead rise is known in the industry as one of the best riding offshore center consoles on the market today. This particular 266 has so many nice upgrades and has been lovingly maintained and an indoor stored in dry storage, forklift storage in Stuart, Florida, and it shows in immaculate turnkey condition. With a recent full service, all switches, buttons, lights, and everything working on this boat, it is 100% turnkey and it is ready for its next proud owner. Sailfish makes a composite constructed boat with Yamaha power that's designed for offshore heavy-duty use, but at the same time is great for the sandbar or taking the friends and family to the local restaurant. Large deep cockpit with beautiful bolsters all around, transom boarding door, 4-step stainless dive ladder, and there's your Yamaha Twin 200 power. This one has the optional freshwater washdown, great for washing off the gear coming in out of the salty water. Please note in this presentation all the compartments, how clean everything is. None of that rust, mold, mildew. Look at the vinyl on this boat. Don't spend tens of thousands of dollars rehabbing something that's been beat up. This boat is in turnkey, indoor kept storage. Bait prep sink in huge deep live well, oval in shape for keeping the bait fish fresh, in great, beautiful, clean condition. Stainless toe kicks all around, rod holders, and great access to the rear from the bait well when you're fishing offshore. Beautiful vinyl backrest and helm seat on this boat. You can fit 2 or even 3 companions on that seat. Tilt Edson style steering wheel. It's in beautiful shape. Your Yamaha binnacle controls, upgraded stainless cup holders, Lenco electric trim tabs, all your 12-volt switches, the full complement of Yamaha digital gauges, none of that analog stuff, your Garmin GPS, which we'll go into more detail, and a beautiful electronics box underneath the T-top. This boat comes with the top-of-the-line Garmin GPS 740S, sonar and chart fish finder capability, quick refresh rate, one of the top-of-the-line units in the marine industry. Learn about that 740S, one of the best things on the market, the great refresh rates on that unit. Nice sound system on the boat. You got a Bluetooth-enabled West Marine stereo system with 2 Polk audio speakers, which are brand new, on the electronics box. And you also have a beautiful standard Horizon VHF hooked to a Shakespeare antenna on the T-top. Everything working as intended. Huge walk-in console storage space. I mean, you can fit anything. This locks also. And there's your 4-step stainless dive ladder that's included. None of that rust and mold and mildew. If you're sick of looking at junk where the owner and the pictures look decent, you show up, it's a mess, look at the difference in this boat. This boat is beautiful. This one comes with the full cushion package, all the seats, including the backrest, and they are in immaculate, like new condition. They're stored in the console, and also a forward-facing cooler with cooler seat and backrest. Plenty of seating. Brand new LED spreader light on the front, LED all-around light as well. So many nice modern upgrades, along with the twin dual spreader lights on the rear as well, brand new. Underneath the bow cushions, nice insulated cooler fish boxes that you can use any way you want to, and they're large and they are clean. Again, none of that rust and mold and mildew that you see on all the other boats on the market. If you're out fishing, remove the cushions, throw them in the console. It's a great casting platform up there and a huge anchor locker with an oversized anchor that's included with this boat with plenty of line. Pop-up navigation lights, pop-up cleats so they don't catch your lines. Recessed stainless bow rail all the way around. Really nice. On to the best part, twin Yamaha 200 HPDI engines, direct injection technology, top-of-the-line stuff here from Yamaha. And these things turn RPM and come out of the hole like a rocket. The perfect power for this 266 Sailfish. If you've been on the boat with the 150s, there's no comparison with the upgrade to the twin 200s. The additional 100 horsepower make this boat a rocket ship offshore. When you're trying to get to your favorite fishing spot, that extra 100 horsepower is welcomed. Recent full service VST filters, all 4 thermostats, water pumps, gear oil, high performance synthetic, everything, spark plugs. It was all done on this boat within the last 10 hours. They shift smooth and precise, trim and tilt works just as it should. You have your Lenco electric trim tabs work as they should. All your digital gauges, just a beautiful 266 center console from Sailfish. You can imagine being on this boat on a beautiful day here in sunny South Florida. We're going to get through the no-wake zone and throw her up on plane and show you how well she really does perform. All right, let's get her up on plane. Minimal bow rise. The sight lines are very good for the captain at the helm. And there we are, already on plane. With the twin 200s, power is not an issue. On plane, 30 miles an hour, headed northbound in the Intercoastal Waterway, and the ride on this boat is terrific. Nice level ride. The bow is not riding high. Twin 200 Yamahas purring along at just over 3,000 RPM at 30 miles per hour. The beauty of the twin 200s is you don't have to run them hard to maintain a 30 to 40 mile an hour cruise. And when you're looking for top speed, this boat has that too, which we're going to show you in just a moment. This boat features Seastar hydraulic steering, and the seals on the ram were just replaced, so nothing to worry about for years to come. If it needed to be done, it was done. You got brand new bait well pump, freshwater pumps, everything is working as it should. Bilge pump and float switch. There's your Seastar hydraulic steering, one-handed steering on this boat. With the twin engines and tie bar, it moves very nicely. No current codes on this boat. The compression on both engines is perfect and even straight across the board. And you're going to see here that these engines turn up RPM beautifully up to 5,500 RPM. And you'll see the speed in just a moment. We'll leave that into the video for a couple of seconds here. Max efficient cruise right here at 30 miles an hour, right at about 3,300 RPM. We're going to spin her around back southbound in the Intercoastal Waterway just to show you how well she stays hooked up. This boat has an amazing turning radius, probably better than any other 26-foot boat we've ever driven. When you spin this thing over, it stays hooked up beautifully. The props don't cavitate whatsoever, and you can turn this thing around really tight. It's quite amazing, actually. Of all the other boats on the market, this thing stays hooked up and turns really well, right back into our wake. Notice how it just eats it up, slices through it like butter. Beautiful ride. Read the reviews. The 24-degree variable dead rise on the 266 Sailfish is known in the industry. It's one of the finest composite wood-free boats on the market. All right, here we go. Let's lay down the throttle as you should in any proper sea trial. Always request it. Show the RPM and show the speed. Does it turn like it should the day it was brand new on OEM specification? And this boat does that. Not only does it do it, it actually is faster than the published report from Yamaha. We're going to hit 51 miles per hour with the twin 200s turning 5,500 RPM. And that's burning along the waterway right there for a 26-foot boat. Beautiful. So once again, 51 miles per hour, top end at 5,500 RPM. No overheats, no codes in the history of these engines. They run beautifully. And that's the reason Yamahas command the highest resale on the market today. Their reliability and performance is second to none. And these Yamaha 200 HPDI direct injected engines are no different. They run beautifully. Back down to idle. They're running very smooth, no stalling, no hesitation, exactly what they should be. And with the brand new recent service, everything is done for its next proud owner. You can imagine being out on this beautiful boat on a sunny day in South Florida. Whether you're headed 20 miles offshore, whether you're headed to the Bahamas, this boat can do that easily. It has a 180-gallon fuel capacity. Or if you're just headed to the sandbar or your favorite local restaurant, this boat has the seating and the capacity to do it very nicely. That's the beauty of the Sailfish boat. It's a hardcore fishing boat. You can take it out, do diving if you want, but at the same time, you can take it to the restaurant, to the sandbar, and it does it so well. It's a beautiful 28-foot length overall package with that 9-foot beam. That extra few inches really helps fit the space in when you're walking by the console. Those extra few inches make a big difference. You can imagine being the captain of this beautiful Sailfish 266. It is ready and turnkey for its next proud owner. Recently detailed, it's professionally detailed every week. Look at the shine on the hull. Try to find another 03 on the market with that kind of gloss in the gel coat. Remember, it's indoor kept, dry rack storage, and it is ready for its next proud owner. If you have any additional questions, don't hesitate to contact the owner.